is David Aldridge. The Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off a good outing against Toronto.
Well, that was a very physical game, and I think that plays into their hands. So a lot of their points came at the foul line.
And it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So we can't forget about that part of it either.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away. Thanks, David. He's paid his dues. He deserves to see it through. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And now the Lakers starting group. Bean, he's in at shooting guard. Ingram is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Randall. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now, here is Young after the miss from Joel Embiid. Basket counts. Nance has got the opening basket of the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Yeah, early on we're seeing a lot of grit and determination. Grit and grind, we call it. What we're seeing out of him early on.
And head coach Brett Brown last season receiving a 4-year extension from the Sixers. Despite that, an office turnover put his job in question.
Yeah, and I think a lot of coaches around the league are very protective of Brett Brown because they saw what he was going into and knew it was going to take a while. He's presided over such a drastic rebuild. I think he deserves to have the chance to see it through so he can maybe reap some of the fruit of the sacrifice that he's made and the franchise has made and the way they've tried to build the team.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Clock at 6. Sarge has the open look. No good on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Got that one up quick.
Just so efficient on the catch and shoot there. You got to love how Prez just squares up and delivers.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And Simmons kicks to Anderson. McConnell passes to Sarge. From 12 feet out. And he drops that one in. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be. And, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Prez. Playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And Simmons kicks to Sarge. And they take the lead.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. Well, the Philadelphia 76ers overseeing one of the most drastic and methodical rebuilds in NBA history over the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, and you know, they set league records, guys, for losing along the way. And eventually, amidst the league-wide criticism, ownership decided to change course and shake up the front office. You know, it's easy to find fault with the process, but it is true the team is in a better position now than it was back in 13.
Here's Prez after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, really love the poise that Prez plays with, earning these calls because of how physical he is against the defense.
Both free throws good from Prez.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Simmons. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Young dishes to Prez. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Splitters checked in for the 76ers. Young's shot is off.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Bean falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And you got to admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
Splitter sets a screen. McConnell kicks to Sarge. Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. That one doesn't go. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Robert Covington's checked in.
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort. But I know we could be doing so much better on offense.
I mean, he just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Here's McConnell. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
They grabbed their own miss. Splitter misses.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Fires the 3. Another shot. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And, you know, you just can't let Randall hang around on the glass. I mean, that's how he generates a number of scores, and he does it pretty much every game.
Here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Splitter sets a screen. Here's McConnell, defended by Young. For 3, Covington. No good. Great defense that time from Prez. Here's Henderson. And so the ball out of bounds. Splitter touched it last. And a look here at the shot chart.
Well, you have to think that he is going to look to go to the rim a little more often going forward because the 3 ball just hasn't been there. Sometimes it seems he's not getting his feet set or rushing his shooting motion, but either way, it just ain't falling.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's Prez. Here's Randall, stripped away. And now Philadelphia on the break. Henderson with the ball. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Henderson. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Simmons passes the Splitter. Feeds it to Henderson. 76ers moving the ball around. And here's Covington from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's all knotted up.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Prez. 10 points for him. From about 16, and that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got his second basket of the game.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked at one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
Ingram kicks to Nance. Young dishes to Randall. Now here's Prez. Henderson defending. Bean. Rebound by the 76ers.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
McConnell kicks to Simmons. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And Ben Simmons, the latest starter. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Bean in at small forward. D'Angelo Russell out there with Young. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Mozgov in at the center position. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Nets was outstanding. He ended up with 56 points and was his usual self on the defensive side with a number of steals. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Great job, Dave. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Lakers trail by 5. Nance passes to Prez. Will it go? And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Sarge has got 5 now.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get some.
Oh!
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, wow. And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing, but I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was.
Well, I tell you what, it is a joy to watch this guy go skydiving.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Prez. Tries again. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And then for Los Angeles, Rando comes in for Mozgov. And Levins is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell.
And really, Prez learns things so quickly out there. I mean, I really think the sky's the limit for this guy.
Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Henderson kicks to McConnell. Back to Henderson, off the pick. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 8. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The Lakers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Hey, guys, Prez playing well. He has 17 points, and with 7 points coming from the free throw line, that's some good work.
It really is. He's going to have some bumps and bruises tomorrow, no doubt about it. But, you know, I got a feeling he won't mind.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. And it's great to see Prez in attack mode, just wanting to shoot the ball every time he's open.
Here's McConnell, covered by Nance. And McConnell gets it to go.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Prez with the ball. He's against Anderson. Bean goes back up. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Prez has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Boy, the energy and hustle of Prez, infectious. Hitting the glass hard and ripping away these second chance opportunities.
Embiid kicks to Anderson. That one drops for him. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And the rejection by Embiid. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. It's going to be Levin shooting. That one on Embiid. Some changes for Philadelphia. Splitter comes in for Sarge. Robert Covington subbed in for Justin Anderson. Here's McConnell. He's got 6. Covington dishes to Splitter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Splitter's got his second basket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assist.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. That's how to orchestrate for your teammates. Terrific pass.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
In the last month, let's see how the Sixers perform. 3rd in steals, 3rd in second chance points. And they also show up top 5 in block shots.
And you look at all those steals. I mean, they play an in-your-face aggressive style of defense. Even advancing the ball can prove to be a challenge, and they tend to feed off of that.
And for the Lakers, much relief this summer when they retained their top draft pick. Their pick was top 3 protected. If it had fallen to 4th or 5th, it would have belonged to the Sixers. About a 50-50 shot. They held on, and the LA faithful breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Lakers trail by 4. Levens passes to Prez. Here's Zubac. He dishes it to Prez. He feeds it to Randall. Hands the 12-footer. Randall's got his second bucket of the night. And the Lakers with the much-needed talent infusion adding to the young core of D'Angelo Russell, Julius Randle, and Jordan Clarkson.
And now with last season's farewell tour to Kobe Bryant in the rearview mirror, they can really commit to looking forward and rebuilding.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they in a pretty tight.
All right, come on, guys. Shake it off. We're letting one guy look like a world beater out there. He is really causing problems for us from the outside. Let's smother him and take away those easy looks. All right? The pressure's on them, gentlemen. Make them earn every single point.
A statue of William Penn at the top of City Hall, welcoming you back to the historic city of Philadelphia. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Sarge is out there with Embiid. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Henderson. And it's McConnell in at the 5. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. And Sarge kicks to Embiid. Excellent D there from Prez.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. For the lead, again the Lakers.
Yeah, Prez is high level from mid-range. I mean, all he needs is a little space, and he's good to let it go.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Simmons. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Prez dishes to Randall to the inside. The kick out to Young to the wing right side. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. This their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Greg. Last season they split the series, and this still, for me, is an intriguing matchup.
And that is a punch to the jaw. This game, as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, you know, Greg, that just happens.
You know, you don't mind a guy like him attempting something like that. in a close ball game. That was a haymaker there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Embiid the screen. McConnell kicks to Anderson from 17 feet out. And it falls over the rim and in. Anderson's got 12. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Prez kicks to Young, and there's the feed to Prez. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And to look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the 76ers.
And not a lot of attempts from beyond the break. Those deeper three-pointers can be a little outside of some players' range, but they've got guys who can make that shot. I think that's just an outlier so far.
McConnell kicks to Anderson. To the left side wing. Now Simmons. He has 5. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Ben Simmons was so highly praised during his brief college career. Came in with lofty expectations, and his play on the court really nothing short of amazing. Still, his team faltered, and he didn't even get a chance to play in the tournament. And that's a rare thing for a top prospect like him.
Justin Anderson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The Lakers also with a sub. Osgood's checked in. McConnell kicks to Embiid. From 17 feet out, and it's in off the backboard. He has 6. And with Simmons not getting to play in the tournament, it wasn't his fault by any means. He was pretty much carrying that team on his back.
Yeah, and that can be good and bad for him and his NBA prospects. Didn't get the chance to play in high-pressure games and prepare the mental fortitude. However, he knows what it is like to be the man on a team and what it takes to perform at a high level.
Embiid the screen. Henderson kicks to Embiid. Down low, here's Saric. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Prez, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Embiid the screen. And Saric kicks to McConnell. Now, here's Saric. He's guarded closely. Henderson, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Prez. Knocks down the 10-footer. Prez has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Kevin.
And counted. This shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Saric. Robert Covington comes in for Justin Anderson. And Jared Bayless subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Larry Nance. Prez with the bucket.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Henderson against Young. Henderson passes to Holmes. There's the pick. To the wing on the left. Kicks it to Henderson. 4 on the clock. Embiid. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Prez. Again, Los Angeles.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Bayless kicks to Holmes. Dishes to Embiid. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Henderson passes to Bayless. Here's Covington. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Russell. Lakers trail by 7.
Well, in the NBA draft, draft, there's a train of thought that you draft for talent, not for need. The Sixers adhered to that and created a bit of a log jam at the center position as a result.
Shots good from Young.
When there's a wide open man, Prez finds it.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 35 points for Prez.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Holmes. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Henderson dishes to Embiid. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And Joel Embiid, a big man with franchise. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Taking a look at the Lakers. Bean in a 2-guard. Larry Nance out there with Ingram. And it's Young, and it's Zubac in at the 5. And Sarge kicks to Embiid to tie it up. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Embiid's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Embiid the screen. Deep 2 from Bayless. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, it's Ingram. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 5.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
McConnell kicks to Bayless. Pass to Embiid. Back to Bayless. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about that? Responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Robert Covington's checked in for Philadelphia. Henderson comes in for Jared Bayless. McConnell kicks to Sarge. Passes to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's McConnell. To the middle. A leaner. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Sarge.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Henderson passes to Embiid. Henderson kicks to McConnell. Pass to Sarge. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Randall's checked in for Los Angeles. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Sees the alley-oop.
And you gotta respect the D. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
Good play, man.
And here's Young. The pass to Prez. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Prez has got 42 in the game.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
It's tipped. There's the dish to Embiid. He kicks to Sarge, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Here's Henderson. Embiid the screen. Here's McConnell. Young with the steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's McConnell. Feeds to Saric. Five to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 76ers with another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
McConnell kicks to Embiid. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Los Angeles leading by 9. Inside, tipped away. Embiid with the steal. Here's the feed to Covington. Back to McConnell. He dishes it to Embiid. That's tipped. Here's Young. Good score there, coming from some smart passing by Orange Juice.
And Prez knew what Young was thinking, and boy, was the setup perfect.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
To stop the drought. A shot by McConnell, no good. Lakers leading by 11. Young left side from 11 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim. The 76ers running out of time. To the paint. Shots good by Saric. Saric has got 4 this quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of maestro on that one.
Young dishes to Prez. You look at that great two-man play from Prez and Young.
Well, you know Young likes to get the ball to Prez when he can, and he found him in a good spot.
Kicks to Embiid. McConnell passes to Covington. He feeds it to Saric. Dishes to Covington. From deep. A second chance effort. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Some great play by Joel Embiid tonight. 8 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Simmons checked in for Robert Covington, and it's slammed in by Young.
And you have to admire the penetrating ability of Young, just slashing apart the defense with his speed.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Justice Young. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Here's Henderson, and it's Ingram with the rebound.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Kept alive. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Big numbers for you on offense tonight. How were you able to get your shot going so consistently?
Man, I just fed off my teammates all night long, man. Looking for scoring opportunities whenever I...
That was a hard-fought game, but all I'm thinking about is practice, working out a couple kinks, and then our next game. It's around the corner.
There he is, Mr. Commander-in-Chief. How you doing, Prez?
How you living, man?
Good seeing you.
You too.
Hey, man, I need you to make the All-Star team this year.
You know I'm working on it.
I'm serious. I ain't never been. I'm trying to go to All-Star weekend. Please. Please. Get it together.
Okay.
It's on you.
All right. You can make it
No,
too.
no, no.
Okay, me.
You.
I got it.
You Prez.
Yep.
Denver Prez.
All-Star.
Guy going to All-Star game.
All-Star? Guy going.
You got it.
Cool.
The 2K Sports.